How the hologram works when you're in the spirit flow, when you're in the right spirit. So yesterday I saw, couple days ago I was thinking I need tires soon. I'll need tires soon. And I thought, you know what? My tire place shut down. I was looking at these, those pallets about free wood. Look at that. You know, somebody needs to start a channel on what's going on back in the background. Look at that. I guess people are living over there now. Look at that. You could actually build your little hut right there. It'd be good. There's a guy online in Canada who stealth camps. What if you could build you a little hut right there and nobody ever see you? There's a bed or something up there. People living there. Wild stuff. Okay, back to what I was saying. So I was thinking I need some tires soon. And so I had a flash on the screen yesterday. Firestone Direct, an ad, you know. Then I leave work and I see that truck and it's Firestone Direct, you know. So I'll go and get the guy's card so I can get me some tires done on the spot, you know. And you talk about great service. That is a great service because he said he was doing putting somebody's battery in, doing all kinds of stuff. And it's a name brand. I said, you can do tires right here? He said, I got a tire machine right here in the back. If somebody wants a job, that's the job to get probably if you like that kind of stuff. So that's how the hologram works. You have a desire, you think about it, there start to be appearances, and then it's right in your face, and you can, the appearances start, it's right in, but then it's right in your face. It's like, can't avoid it. You can do this with a job, you can do this with a wife, you can do this with anything. You do it with a painting. You can paint a picture of somebody, and they will actually show up. Seriously, not even joking. But I think you have to be in the CE, the spirit walk, CE, because once you see past time, and once you see past the reproduction show that's in front of you, it's all a show. It's all a show. Once you see past it, 3D land becomes a joke. It's a cartoon, but it's serious business because you're going to be judged for things done in the body. But this is not real. This is welcome to the simulation. This is a simulation. I know you might not believe it, but it is. The spirit of the man sustains the man. So the same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead will quicken your mortal bodies. It's a mortal body. M-O-R means what? It means death. Mortuary. Mortgage. If you don't pay your mortgage, it's dead. It means death. Your mortal bodies. You're in a dead body, but your spirit's quickening. That's why when you're in the spirit, you're outside of 3D. And so what you're thinking is the seed. I'm talking to the believers now. I ain't talking about the unbelievers. It's still a reproduction, no matter who it is. Your thoughts are spirit. But the unsaved, they're going to reflect back negative because they are negative. They're going to reflect back witches and warlocks and bad and all that stuff. They're going to reflect back curses and all. They want to try to put the curse on you, but you claim the blood, it bounces back. Don't let them put thoughts in your mind. This is why when you cut off the noise, the music, the TV, the unsaved, your thoughts become pure, righteous, holy. Nobody's perfect, don't get me wrong. You still have some thoughts. Like today, I got mad about the Biden situation. I mean, I was mad almost half the day. I was just upset about that whole thing. But when you see the reflection come back from yesterday or the day before about tires, you realize Biden's going to lose. He's going to lose. He will lose. Biden's not going to abide too long. You don't mandate something in America on somebody's body. That's what Obama tried to do. Mandate you pay the health care is unconstitutional. It's all lies. It's all a distraction to keep you from focused on the outside. And the outside is just a reflection of the inside. So if they can get you upset and focus on the outside, they can control your inside. But when you control your inside, it affects the outside and they lose control. Do you understand what I'm saying? I can understand people getting mad at me because I'm destroying their whole worldview and I'm breaking it down to source code. When the machine and matter is trying to usurp the Pa, and you tell them that Ma runs this machine, the Ma is the machine. That's why do you think the Apostle Paul said, let the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion for the devil to speak reproachfully, for some have turned aside unto Satan, running from house to house, speaking things they ought not. That's the machine. The Ma running around the cycle because she got a cycle in her body and she's running around trying to usurp authority and speaking things she ought not to try to destroy somebody because she don't like that person's authority or position, because her insecurities, her jealousness, her pettiness, her childishness, and it's all about stuff. The man sees a woman, he says, I like that, I want to marry that one. The woman, she sees stuff, the matter, the material. So he works hard to make her happy, which he can never make her happy. He works hard to give her a nice house, nice car, and all that, and he'll never make her happy because happiness is within. But she's a piece cut off, so she's drawn to the man, and she expects the man to be like God in her old flesh, but only God can be God, and the only way she's going to be happy is she runs to Jesus. No man can make her happy until she gets into the faith of Jesus alone. But society's so pushing the anti-truth that the woman thinks that the woman can be the head of the house. There's one head and one body, and you can't flip it. Man's the head of the home, and there's only one head. If you got two heads, you got a monster. And so society, the Gentile nations, have flipped it to where people worship the Ma, because it goes back to Genesis 3. Hath God said, you can be your own God. So they don't want to worship God and do His will. They want to do their will and get you to do their will. And if you don't do their will, they want to kill you and they want to defame you and lie about you and destroy you, because you're contrary to the whole system, because the whole system is a matrix. 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 It's a trick. The matrix is a matrix. Matter. Mater. Mason. Ma son. Materialism. The Ma is this system. They want you to worship the system. The matrix, instead of worship God the Father, because God the Father is outside the system. And this is a piece cut off, and they want you to worship the piece and not the whole. They want you to stay in division and piecemeal knowledge and doctrines of demons, doctrines of devil, instead of full, rightly dividing the word of truth and being whole in your inner man. That's the problem, people. That's the problem. I just gave you the whole truth. So they worship machines. They worship materialism. They worship the matrix system.